guys, it's Amber and welcome back to my channel. Or if you're new here, hi, hello, welcome. Today I am so excited to jump into the new Sims 4 Lovestruck expansion pack with you guys. So we are here in, I would say sunny Ciudad Enamorada, but it is actually cloudy. So either way, we are here in the new world of Ciudad. And we are with our sim, Miss Carolina McKee. And so you can already see we got the love bug lesson. Carolina is a love bug sim. These sims fall in love easily and deeply, experiencing the joys and heartaches of love more intensely. Whether caught up in manifesting love through their latest blog, watching a beloved telenovela, or being stuck in a daydream, every moment is a beautiful scene from a romantic saga. So, on that note, if you saw the little machinima I put together at the beginning, you probably saw that Carolina actually used to be engaged. And so this is her ex-fiance, Corey Bennett. So they have a very awkward relationship. They have a broken engagement. He's a perfectionist, ambitious, and non-committal. And he is an engineer. He's pretty high up in that career area. And Carolina is bitter about their breakup. Corey is hurt because he felt like Carolina overreacted. And he's furious just because she said quite a few nasty things to him after the breakup. We also have Gia here, who is a former friend of hers, but she caught her, cheating with her fiance, so she's disliked now. So Carolina has moved here with very little. So she used to share a home with Corey, but he bought and paid for that home. And Carolina just kind of did various things. She kind of taught yoga classes, different stuff like that. She didn't really have like a set job. So she only had $200 in her bank account after she was able to rent this little home. I consider doing this as a residential rental, but you guys know how buggy that is. So we're going to say she's renting this house, and she only has $200 to her name after doing so. If we pop in and see her traits, she is romantic, she's a love bug, and she is loyal. I do still have some different traits in my game, but different traits. I do have some different mods, so she has some additional traits. Like she's not a good actor. She does have a good singing voice. She's not a good writer. She's logical and then alluring from her aspiration. And then Carolina doesn't have any turn-ons or turn-offs. I think we might go ahead and select some for her. So let's go ahead and enter Create a Sim and see what these turn-ons and turn-offs look like. So if we come here, we have our likes and dislikes. But now we have the turn-ons and turn-offs. So we have like ones that you kind of have to find out about Sims. So ways of life, characteristics, and romance style. And then you also have these that are quote-unquote physical characteristics. They're not exactly, because hair color, outfit color, and fashion aren't really ways of life. Physical things. I guess hair color is, but fashion isn't so much. We'll say she likes academic Sims, engineering Sims, because of course she was with an engineer. We'll say health and sports she also likes. And Sims with a sense of humor. As for characteristics, I think she likes Sims that are clean. Sims that are family motivated. And Sims that are... Should we do optimistic? I kind of wanted to do like a romantic Sim. Yeah, let's do optimistic. I think that'd be fun. And then for romance style, I think she has affection and flirting. And then we won't do any of the physical characteristics just because, I don't know, I'm not sure. I don't want her to like really dislike any Sims because of this. Like clothing color just seems weird. I'm interested to see kind of how like Wonderful Whims and stuff incorporates this in. But I did use a couple of different cast items from this new pack for some of her outfits. I will say that this is actually some of my favorite cast. I think it's really nice. So let's hop back into a gameplay. So the first thing that I want to do with Carolina, because she doesn't have much money, she's only got $200 and essentially nothing in her home, is to have her join a career. So let's have her find a job. And there is a new job that comes with this pack. So we're obviously just going to hop into it. So there is a matchmaking career, which I think is perfect for Carolina. She's kind of out of love with love right now, but she's gonna try to find her way back into it. She still loves love. She's still a love bug. It's still just kind of her nature. So even though love has done her wrong, she's hoping that finding romance for others will help her out. So we're going to have her join the romance consultant career. So are you a natural at interpreting feelings, a sucker for romance, and interested in helping others find their happily ever after? You may be destined to become a romance consultant. So you can divide off into relationship counselor or matchmaker. I think we'll see which one feels right for Carolina as we move forward. So let's definitely take this work assignment. She needs to watch reality dating TV for 2 hours. I guess we'll have to leave to try to do that because our girl doesn't have a TV here, but still, she's super flirty. From eternal optimism, is anything more exciting than love? Carolina doesn't think so. That's adorable. She's also overheating because it's hot. So, like, sweetie, change clothes, put on your hot weather wear. I have 2 different ones. This one's from the pack. I think it's really cute. Like, look at this. How cute is this dress? Like, come on. And I think this is some of the new taupe nail polish. It honestly might not be because I just went with white toes and they probably had those already, but I'm kind of waiting for the welcome wagon to show up before we leave because I just want to see what kind of Sims come over to welcome us. Also curious to see like what kind of Sims are around in the world. There's a bear. There's a bear over there. Okay, sure. Oh, this is interesting. It's like a little bus stop. That's actually really cute. I like that they kind of have that. It feels like, I guess, like more natural for traveling. And I think this is so this is the hotel. Which honestly, maybe we'll have to rent a room over there to sleep because we don't have a bed, though. I don't feel like that's the kind of hotel that you get a room for sleeping in. But it looks like welcome wagon's not coming, which really sucks because we need, a girl needs the free food. Like, this isn't my first time trying to record this, and the welcome wagon came before, and I need it still. But I guess we'll just have our girl travel. So why don't we have her go ahead and go over to the bus stop, and we'll see what else is in this world. I feel like she lives in like a little bit more of a rundown side of town, which isn't bad. I mean, she doesn't exactly have the most means, so I think it's good for where she is. Let's see how this part of the world is designed. I feel like this is just like an older part. The serene embrace of Vista Hermosa sets the stage of a wide array of romantic experiences. Locals often visit Laguna del Abraza, a bustling hotspot just a short walk from the renowned Wall of Love, where sweethearts can declare their love for each other. For those seeking a different type of connection, visit Beso Rapido, a conveniently located motel open 24/7. Interesting. So we also have this little area. This one's a little vacation rental. There's a park over here. This is Plaza Mariposa. Plaza Mariposa, the central square of Ciudad Enamorada, is the spot for scenic views and fun date night activities. Visit Media Naranja, the perfect park to stop at for a quick refreshment, or book a captivating getaway at the Villa Calida rental. Excite your date with a romantic gift from Isabel's Flower Shop, or make a wish at the Fountain of Dreams. That's cute. Then the last part is kind of like this little city area. This one's interesting because like these are singular lots. They're built like apartment buildings, but they're not apartment buildings. So the pulsing nightlife of Ciudad Enamorada is the most exciting within Nuevo Corazon. This revitalized city area is where trendy partygoers head for a night on the town, scoping the room for the next potential love interest. Brave into the alluring and mysterious Mirador del Amor, the nightclub known as the hotspot for torrid affairs and passionate practitioners of romantic arts. Not everyone enjoys the nightlife though, so for your daytime daters, break a sweat at the Flex some muscles at the Gym Sudor. So I think I'm going to have her stay in her own little neighborhood. So we'll just kind of go down to the lounge. I know how much everyone loves lounges, bars, and gyms in The Sims 4. But to be fair, most of the packs have to try to use things that are like base games. So this is what we'll have to do. So there is a celebrity here. I see our guy Thorn Bailey already. And honestly, you guys know how I feel about it. Thorn Bailey's here, so I'm asking him for an autograph because, sweet baby, I need money. This isn't exactly a rags to riches, but we are playing it somewhat in that way. The story kind of goes that, obviously she doesn't have a lot of money because she left someone who's kind of in control of all of their expenses. So our girl's got to try to make it work. So she's going to go ahead and appraise this. I'm hoping that there's a TV here, but I'm not seeing one, which kind of sucks. I kind of really need one because our girl is, in dire need. So I'm just gonna have her kind of hang out here. We'll see what kind of Sims show up. I'm just curious to see who we might see. There's our girl Bella Goth. Thorn Bailey is, doing a lot, as absolutely always. There's a paparazzi here, which I feel like is, so standard. I feel like with a little makeover, though, he could be, he could be decent. Oh, there's another star here. Okay, introduction to attraction. At a glance, Carolina has a neutral attraction to Bae. Sims become attracted or unattracted to others based on their turn-ons and turn-offs. Sims will recognize some turn-ons and turn-offs instantly, like dealing with colors or fashion. Other turn-ons and turn-offs will require Sims to learn more about each other before causing attraction to change. So I think because she doesn't have any attractions based on, clothing and stuff like that, I doubt that she would ever find anyone just attractive initially because I didn't give that to her as an option. We might change that moving forward, but I just don't know. I don't know how I feel about that being what the attraction systems are. Like I said, I'm hoping that modders will kind of take this on and give us a little bit more with that. So let's go ahead and share some love insights with him as if he asked, because that's just the kind of girl we are. I'm really tempted to put a TV in here so that our girl can watch TV like she needs to do for work. When does she actually go to work? I did not pay attention. Okay, so she goes to work tomorrow. She goes to work in 18 hours. So we did just get the romance skill. Carolina's new skill in romance will allow her to successfully flirt more frequently and romance other Sims faster. Carolina can now research romance tips on the computer and perform a romantic introduction. Oh, that's really interesting that they took that away from you being able to do it initially. Also, yo, how pretty is this art? Never come over here and view this. This is actually so pretty. I love this. Oh, this Sim I assume must be from the pack. He's a fan. But he is an adult, Aziz Nadir, but I'm just looking at his outfit. I feel like it's fully from this pack, and so is his hair. So why don't we just give him a friendly introduction? Curious to know if he's in a relationship. I don't know if I want her to hop onto Cupid's Corner immediately because I feel like she's kind of still in a bad place, but I can't decide if I think that Carolina's the type that would be in a bad place. Hey Carolina, you're so notorious that one of my unscrupulous friends has been asking to meet you. Can I give them your number? Absolutely not, Gia. I don't want anything to do with you. I can't decide, like I was saying, I can't decide if Carolina's the type that would think that the best way to kind of get over her, issues with her relationship and her struggles recently would be to just, hop into another relationship. Part of me thinks that she kind of would. I don't know if I think she's the most responsible in some ways. Oh, also the bartender's kind of cute. Wait a minute. Who's this Sim? Angelo Morling. Let's give him a friendly introduction. Come over here. Yeah, definitely let's give him a friendly introduction. Where's everybody going? It's only 4:21 p.m. Did they leave because I called the bartender from behind the bar? Whatever. Come chat with Angelo. Hello, really. Oh, he's also kind of cute. Okay, wait, the bartenders are kind of... Oh, wait, it's a romantic introduction versus a flirty introduction. I just saw that. Wait a minute, the bartenders around here are kind of cute. Also, he's a little bit... Oh, no, he's just an entertainer? Okay, maybe, oh, I guess he's gonna go sing. That's cute. What does she think about these two? Good compatibility. Attraction levels unknown. They have good first impressions. These two also have good compatibility. Oh, she's got a crush on him. And he's got a crush on her initially. Okay. Wait a minute. We might be onto something. We won't, we won't jump too quick, but like, give unsolicited love advice. Like, honestly, what a queen. I love that she's just, I feel like she's honestly so oblivious. I think that's low-key why, her last relationship ended so poorly, but this is our queen nonetheless. So let's just have her get to know Angelo a little bit better. It looks like they can't do a lot of small talk for some reason. We could suggest a potential match, but we're not going to do that because I don't really want to. I don't know why everyone's just standing outside here. I really need to find, like, somewhere that... Oh, wait! Is this an actual functional TV? It is. Okay, let's watch... While we're here, we need to watch reality dating TV. Because our girl needs to try to do a little something to make a little money. So come watch this TV. I've definitely heard that this one's a little bit dramatic, so let's just take a moment. We'll watch two. Okay, I mean, it's giving like reality dating show. Okay, we have our first sim. That's like, call me maybe. She's meeting all of her potential dates. I love that we have, what's his name? Kyle and Caleb Vitor. This one's definitely interesting. Okay, they got a cute little date. Honestly, I love this. And I love that this one's actually like Sims 4. I feel like most of the other TV channels are not Sims 4. Oh, Agnes is not feeling it. Oh dear. Okay. Let's see what Carolina's up to while I'm spending all this time. The entertainer's over there working. Let's see. How many hours do we have? Okay, there's no way we're not at an hour yet. Okay, she's still watching. It's definitely been... Okay, there we go. We got our first hour. And she's, getting to know him. So we'll just sit here. I'm hoping she doesn't spend my money on bar drinks, but... Oh, he's logical. I feel like that's something she likes. Let's discuss his interests. Make sure we're still watching TV. Our girl needs to, purchase a social item? What is this? I don't want her to buy anything, but I'm just curious. Okay, interesting. So we can buy like different sorts of gifts. We can get the romance blanket. We're definitely not doing that because she can't afford it, but that is very interesting. Okay, so that's new with this pack. They also have the relationship tab, which I talked about, and they have some pretty different ones. So you can see she can ask about like his different interests and things like that. Mostly because they're not in a relationship like the Sims I was testing this with before. Let's share personality quirks. See what he thinks about that. Okay, perfect. She made 80 simoleons from watching reality TV, which... Hey, 80 simoleons is 80 simoleons. It's more than she had. Since we're here at the bar, I'm going to have her just go ahead and order some food. And since she made $80, I'm going to splash out. Let's let our girl get some... Let's get a meat and cheese platter. She can actually have some food. Typically I'd make my Sims get chips, but... I'm feeling good. You can have some real food. You can even have a drink. The drink's gonna be water, but you can have it. Like, look at that. You get meat and cheese platter and a drink. You're living, like, thriving, sweetie. One agua, please. Oh, you know what? That's really cute. It's like an actual water bottle. I think he just changed my TV channel, but, I think Alika just changed my TV channel, but it's fine. I'm done watching it. So I'm just going to let her keep getting to know him. I'm probably going to give him a little bit of a makeover because I love giving Sims makeovers. He does kind of remind me of Corey, to be honest, which Carolina's probably thinking the same, and that might not be the healthiest decision tree for her, but our girl just got over a really bad breakup. I mean, who makes good decisions coming off of a really bad breakup? Because I also think she just ordered a drink, which also feels like maybe a little bit of a bad idea, but it was pretty cheap. It was 12 simoleons, so I'm going to let her get away with it. And I think she might be getting just a little flirty, because she is very flirty. So let's just give him a little compliment appearance. Our girl is, you know, she's still in an interesting place. And we'll give him just a little flirt. This is who Carolina is. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, she's made some bad decisions. She's a love bug. She always gets caught up in the idea of love. So this is just kind of what we have to deal with. Also, the woohoo closet is honestly peak. I love this. I saw it in the gameplay trailer, and I was so curious about how this object was going to work, but it's basically just like a little closet. So that's cute. We will definitely take advantage of that in the future. I'm going to have her go ahead and put this in her inventory because I think we need to try to take it home. She wants to kiss someone. She does have... She has a soulmate aspiration? Oh, she does. I meant to change her aspiration. We actually should go into cast and change her aspiration. I want to give her the romantic explorer. Oh, we don't have to go in cast to change it. I want to give her the romantic explorer aspiration. So go on a get to know you date. Achieve level 2 romance skill. Use the romance blanket 3 times for romance. Share food 2 times. Okay, that's perfect. Yeah, definitely let's get this one. So I think, you know what, let's plan for her and Angelo to have a little get to know you date. I think that would be cute. So let's go ahead and talk to him about that. Let's see what he thinks about... Let's ask about hobbies and skills. And let's tell him that, you know, it's getting a little bit late. I'm sure you have to work late, but why don't we... ask about recent dates and see what he thinks. Maybe he'd be interested in going on a little get to know you date in the future. He's flirty also, so I think they're doing that pretty good. But I'm actually going to have her go ahead and travel home because it's pretty late and she has her first day of work in the morning. The bad thing is that she doesn't have anywhere to sleep. So I think we'll just get a room at the hotel for tonight. I know, like I said, it's definitely not the sort of hotel that you're supposed to be sleeping in, and hopefully our girl doesn't pick up anything over here, but let's rent a room to sleep for 20 simoleons. It's really cheap, so that's good. It's definitely within our budget. I'm curious to see, like, is she gonna go in the front? Oh, I guess she is. Okay, so she's just gonna rent a room here to sleep, and we will hopefully make enough money in the morning that we can afford to get our girl a bed. Okay, that was a very short sleep. I was hoping that she would sleep, you know, for the night, but I see that this is not quite. It's fine though. She's up for now. She still has some food in her inventory, so we can go ahead and eat that. Why don't we have her come and sit here and eat? That way she can, you know, at least have somewhere to sit when she's eating and not just stand awkwardly. We do have this Thorn Bailey autograph. It's worth 300 simoleons. I know if we hang on to it for a little bit longer, we get more simoleons, but I don't know. Carolina's maybe not in a position to wait, considering she doesn't have a bed or a toilet or a shower for that matter. Her needs are, I think, pretty good, so she should do okay at work tomorrow. But I am just gonna go ahead and sell this because I want to try to get her a couple of things. The only bad thing is that, like, she's technically done sleeping and it's hasn't been like any time. So let's see what we can get. We have 538 simoleons. Should we prioritize a bed or should we prioritize a toilet? I don't think there's actually a public toilet around. And she technically can use the motel for sleeping. So I'm going to go ahead and get her a toilet. I don't think there's one with this pack. And honestly, we're not in a position to buy something that's not really cheap. I do know that there is a new shower with this pack, but we won't be able to buy it. It's cheap too. It's the same price as the university one. But it's $300 and we actually can't afford that. So that is really something. So I'm just gonna hang out with Carolina and we will see her in the quote unquote morning when she's on the way to work. I guess I'll look to see if there's any collectibles in this world. I kind of doubt it. This does not feel like a world that would have collectibles in it at all. Oh, I stand corrected. There is literally one right here. Okay, let's see if maybe there's a couple collectibles and we can get enough money to buy Carolina a shower before she has to go to work in the morning. Oh, I guess she could go fishing probably. Yeah, I'm just going to do a little money grinding and I will see y'all before work. Y'all, okay, I'm a simple girl. But we can look for axolotls. I love axolotls. Like, can we have axolotls? Will axolotls come out of this like a frog? Shut up. Oh, shut up. I'm gonna be so excited if that's the case. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to sell them. If we get an axolotl, she's keeping it. She's gonna have a pet axolotl. She did! She got an axolotl! Oh, it's not worth anything, which is fine because I really don't mind. Is there anything for this? Okay, it's weird that it's not worth anything. Also, there's actually like this little sign, so you can click this and you can jog around the pond, walk around the pond, reflective walk, or power walk around the pond. I think she's doing a power walk, which is good, I guess, but we don't have a shower, sweetie, so like, I don't know if you need to be... It's probably good you chose a power walk instead of a full run, but like, you need to try to keep yourself from getting too dirty. I am pleasantly surprised with the amount of collectibles that I've seen though. So I think we will be getting a shower after all. Okay, our girl is cold, but she's got a couple things in her inventory. So I'm just going to go ahead and extract this fossil. And I'm just going to sell everything because, I mean, except the axolotl, obviously. Let's send our girl home because she's cold. So we'll send her home and we will get ourselves a shower because she is getting a little tart, you know, from her exploration of the city. And it's 6:30 in the morning, so it's pretty close to time to go to work. So let's just hop into build mode and get her a shower. Okay, I'm really excited. She's doing great. And I also like the bronze. I think that's really pretty. I know that there's like new windows that are technically supposed to be like shower windows in this pack. So I am very excited for that. We have some new beds, but they are very expensive. So we will not be purchasing those. So our girl's gonna have to work her way up a little bit. We'll get her a bed once we can afford something. But for now, she's just gonna just bunk it out at the hotel. But let's have her go ahead and come take care of her needs. Let's go ahead and shave. Let's shave her a leg hair. Also, I'm kind of sad because I don't know if you guys remember, but you used to have like ideal moods to go to work and that's just not a thing anymore. Girl, where are you going? Because I just feel like having an ideal mood of flirty set for the romance consultant career would just be so cute. Also, I do kind of love this little house that she's staying in. I love like this paint. I love that it's like a little bit worn, a little bit chipped. I just think it's so cute. It has like so much character. So I think this is a cute little house. I don't know what it looks like furnished because I did just buy it unfurnished, but it is really cute. Our girl is like eating her legs up with this razor. I'm just going to put our little axolotl here. I'm really curious about what you're supposed to do with axolotls because it's not worth anything, but it's considered rare. So I'm just like, I honestly don't know. Is it just a pet? I'm not sure. We'll find out. I think it's cute. I love axolotls. So there we go. Look at our little axolotl. Look at his little face. Adorable. Okay, so we can either work from home or we can go to work. I think we'll let work from home today. So she needs to share love insights and give love advice. Okay, so that's kind of perfect because I was actually thinking, what if we were to ask him on let's ask to create a date. I think that's how we'll be able to do a get to know you date. It's like early in the morning. It's like a cute little date. Yeah, so we'll do a get to know you date. And so for this, this is part of the new system. The main objective is to complete goals during the get to know you date based on the activities you choose. These can be completed by your host sim around the venue of your choosing. If we get a gold level, we'll get some new items, so maybe sparks will fly or maybe the flames will fizzle out. It's time to uncover whether there's potential for romance between your sims by getting to know each other better. Or maybe your sims are already head over heels and a casual date is just what they need to deepen their love. It's bound to be an unforgettable adventure. So I love the idea of this because I do definitely think that, like, I don't know, I don't always want dates to be super flirty. So I think I want them to socialize, be friendly, be funny. I think we will have food. There's star or cloud gaze. Okay, yeah, I think that'll be cute. I think this is good. And then save the moment. I think pictures will be cute. Okay, so that's good. And then we need to pick a location. So I think I want to go to the park. I'm hoping the weather will be good for this. So this will be our little get to know you date. So let's see how it goes. I'm so excited. I love this new system. Okay, so it is pretty cloudy, but it's okay. I think our date will still be fine. So let's just come over here and brighten his day. Tell a funny story. Discuss interest. She also does want to take a photo and talk about food because those are things we selected for the date. So I think we will take a little selfie. He definitely needs a little makeover, but that's okay. Everyone needs a makeover from time to time. Oh, let's take a photo. We'll take a photo with Angelo. They're having a pleasant conversation. I feel like they have pretty good chemistry. Oh, do they like me too? It can be a little daunting to interact with someone you're crushing on. Carolina is feeling a little insecure right now. Oh, that's so cute. Okay, they're cute. Okay, let's randomize. Okay, not the... Ooh. Not the sad poses. Let's do a little flirty one. I think the little kiss is actually pretty cute. This one is pretty cute. Okay, a couple different pictures. I think that is cute. I was gonna say, did that not count as taking a photo? We'll pop a little risque question in here, you know. We will have a little inside joke. They already have a really good relationship. She also needs to share love insight, so I am gonna have her go ahead and do that while we're here. Oh, also, so we have this little date action, so we can ask how date's going, end date cheerfully, end date abruptly, ask to extend date, or ask to change venue. So that's also really cool. Let's see. Let's share love insights. Let's ask about his favorite fashion. Okay, so we reached romance level 2. Carolina can now share a sweethearts box with another sim. And we also accomplished one of our work tasks. So I love a girl who can multitask. Express admiration. And then also, let's go ahead and get the last part of our job done for today. So let's give some love advice. So Angelo likes hipster fashion and polished fashion. He dislikes country fashion, which fits. Also, they gained a sentiment. You make my day so much better. Thanks for making me smile. Okay, so she's completed everything she has to do for her job. And now she wants to do some more funny interactions. So let's go ahead and get some silly actions done. She is a little bit hungry. And she did just learn he's a slob. So I've been standing this whole time not looking at this a lot. But look how cute this is. This little bar is adorable. I wonder if Angelo can pop behind this bar for us and take care of some things. But let's actually have her come over here and grill. Let's make, it's gonna have to be something cheap. So let's go ahead and make some hot dogs. Let's see, what's the upstairs here? Okay, so this is just like a cute little area, so we can see we have all this. I think this is really cute. Also, look at the little heart shapes for these little sitting tables. How cute is that? Okay, so I'll have her come over here and cook some food. Hopefully Angelo will come over and continue chatting with her while we make some food, and we'll call him to meal. So we made a little bit of money. We should be able to afford to buy a bed now, so that'll be good. I don't know if inside joking will count as being silly, or we have to do specifically these silly behaviors. We'll make a funny face and see. That should definitely count. Also, I love these grills. I love that they use them. They're like from a base game update, but they fit perfectly for this world. Tell an engaging story as well. They do have a fair amount of like romance, so I think we're doing it pretty good. I don't know what he's thinking about the date. I guess we could ask. Let's ask how the date's going. Let's see what he thinks. They haven't been like super flirty or anything, but I think the date's going well. Oh, they just became good friends. Okay, I'm a little upset that it didn't count us talking about this food. Like, oh, okay. It's in small talk? Is there just something that says talk about food? Okay, it is. Literally talk about heavenly food. Okay. Carolina is just getting started. This might not be the best date ever, but there's still a chance of having a good date. Try completing some date goals to earn a silver reward. Okay, so I honestly didn't realize that that was an option. Also, she's definitely eating something, so hopefully that'll count quickly. I guess they just, they've added some new options. Let's ask him about his career. I assume he's a bartender, because that's where we met him, right? Is this not going to check off eating something? Like, what do you consider her to be doing? Yeah, he's a mixologist. Okay, I'm going to have her grab another serving, because we can't not count eating something. Like, come on. And then let's ask to cloud gaze, because I specifically added that to this date, and I feel like we have to do it. We don't have the blanket to do it on, so they're just going to have to cloud gaze on the ground, but is this going to count, or was that too short? Lame. Okay, we'll have a silver level date. Hopefully we'll get something we can sell from it. I think it's actually pretty good. I think her and Angelo have a pretty good... I think they have pretty good chemistry. I don't know. You guys have to let me know. We'll give him a little makeover, and we'll see if we want to see him in some later parts. Also, I don't know. Is it Angelo or is it Angelo? Like, I think it really depends if this is like a Spanish name or not. Romantic satisfaction begins. Carolina and Angelo have a strong romantic relationship and will now have independent romantic satisfaction levels. High romantic satisfaction will make maintaining romantic relationships easier. Low romantic satisfaction will make maintaining romantic relationships more difficult. Okay, interesting. Okay, so we did get a reward. It may not have been fire, but it sure was a sweet date. There's a gift in your Sims household inventory to better remember it. To access, okay. So now I think they can have separate romance bars. So I wish we could see... Okay, yeah, so we don't know his attraction level and we don't know his satisfaction. But our satisfaction is fine and our attraction is neutral. So we can have different satisfaction levels, which I definitely think is interesting. So I'm thinking we should be able to ask. Oh, we can discuss a healthy relationship. I don't know. I'm not sure that he's thinking that like we're already like super deep into a relationship. Let's ask his romantic satisfaction. I'm curious. So that's found in like the new romance pie menu. I'm feeling fine in our relationship. So they're both kind of feeling the same. And then I think just because I'm curious, let's ask his attraction level for us. Yo, look at our girl like walking off. Like, go off, queen. She's gonna clean up. She's literally not doing what I asked her to do. But also, while we're here, because again, you know, money is not the best. Okay, y'all, this bear. Okay, I need to ask about the bear costume. We've got to meet the bear. He's, I guess, like an NPC for this world. He's just wearing a bear costume, and he acts like he's not. Or they act like they're not. I actually don't know what they look like underneath the bear costume. I think we might have to make a video seeing what Sammy looks like under the bear. Are you talking to some person behind me dressed in a bear costume? Because I'm not dressed as a bear. I'm a bear. So we can ask about sadness. So like, what's up with the bear? We do have good compatibility with the bear. They don't like us though because we're asking them about why they're so sad. Which I think is reasonable. Because like, what's the problem, bear? We can ask them about all the different things though. So I feel like this is basically like a tutorial sim. Kind of like Agnes's husband was for Horse Ranch. Lots of reasons, friend. The main reason is I've lost my ring. Well, I sort of threw it in the nearby pond. I've tried fishing it out, but I'm terrible at fishing. That was always her thing. If you're able to fish it out, let me know. That ring has some kind of special romantic magic about it. I can tell you more later. So I'm curious to know, like, if we are to go, like, fishing, can we actually fish up the ring? We may have to try that out. We could definitely, I mean, we could fish together. Why don't I have them fish together for a little bit and see if she can catch the ring? It's getting a little bit later and she's a little bit tired. But I was just going to go around and see if there are any collectibles around this little park. And I'll just let them fish while I do that because there is at least one. There's also a public restroom here. Okay, I'm honestly really excited. It sounds so childish, but like, y'all know that I always play like rags to riches style, and the fact that there are some collectibles in this world is really good because a lot of the other newer worlds have literally zero, so this definitely helps, and it definitely helps with the fact that we kind of, you know, left our home with very little. Like, she has a job, she was able to get a job. Oh, we can get another axolotl. She was able to get a job, but she definitely wasn't, she's definitely not in the best position, so I'm glad that, you know, we have some option to get some collectibles to help our girl out. Oh wow, Corey's calling. Hey, I heard you found someone new. How'd you trick them into thinking you're worth loving? Wow, the hostility. Okay, a little bit of drama. Wasn't expecting that. Okay. Absolutely not. Get off my phone. I'm just gonna have her go ahead and stop. Be friendly with Corey. Like, girl, please. She's loyal, so like her heart's she's kind of struggling. Okay, did you give up on all of my collectibles? Like, girl, I had so many queued. I just need you to get these collectibles and then you can, like, travel home. Because we'll get you a bed. I know you're tired, but you're not, like, that tired. Like, don't be dramatic, sweetie. Also, there's another axolotl here, and I need you to get more axolotls because I need to figure out what I'm supposed to do with axolotls. Oh, here's a little flower shop. Oh, that's cute. Okay. Next time when we go on a date, we'll have to buy some flowers for our date. You know what I just realized? I haven't seen any plants in this world, like harvestable plants. Curious to know if there are any and like what they are, because like these felt like they should be harvestable trees, but they're not. This park's actually pretty big. Okay, so our little queen is very much exhausted, but I was gonna just hit the travel button, but I know I kind of love these. I love that this is an option, so I'm going to use this to travel. So we'll have her come over to the bus stop. I'm just going to assume that she's, you know, like having to take the bus. I would kind of love for this to cost like a little bit of money just because like I feel like it should. I think that'd be even more fun just to add some like realism to the game. I know that there are mods that you can use that if you travel with your phone, it charges you. But I love the idea of like her having to pay like a little bus fee. So we got a couple collectibles. We did some work today. So I'm going to have her sell these things. And then I'll also have her extract this fossil. Hopefully it's worth more than 50. It's not, but that's fine. So we're back up to 500 simoleons. So we're going to get our gal a bed. So we definitely need a double bed because I feel like, you know. So we can get this little futon. It's uncomfortable. We could also get the horse ranch bed, which isn't uncomfortable. So I think we'll probably get that. Though also I kind of love the idea of her having to have like the blow up futon. I just think that that's kind of so spot on. Like she hasn't actually bought a bed yet. So she just has this like futon. I'm going to put our axolotls in. Okay, so we can breed the axolotls. But it says that they're worth 0. So, like, I don't know what you do with them. Like, I don't know if that's glitched or if the axolotls are supposed to be worth nothing. But I guess I'm just going to let our girl be an axolotl breeder because they must be for something. And I guess we'll find out what. Also, let's have her put one of her pictures up on the wall of her and her new friend from their little date. Okay, he's inviting us out to a party, but we're definitely not going to go. And we'll check out Cupid's Corner in the next part. But I'm going to wrap this up here. So our girl had a decent first day. She's kind of getting over her terrible experiences in love and hoping to be lucky in love. But you guys have to let me know, what do you think about Angelo? We'll give him a little makeover before the next part, and then you can tell me what you really think about him. But we'll definitely test out a couple of different options, and make sure you let me know if you've picked up Lovestruck and if you're enjoying it or not. But I want to say I thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and comment down below if you've enjoyed the video, and I will see you all next time. Bye!